Ta-da! In the last video about this project, this is where we left off. Not very far. We haven't made it very far in the calendar project, but that's okay, because we're going to make it far in this video. Step 1, finish this piece so that we can start another piece. I previously had talked about how I thought I wanted all of these pieces to be one color illustrations. Obviously this one was going to be blue. However, after stepping away for some time off and coming back, I kind of realized I don't think that's such a good idea because, one, I don't want them all to be the same color, so I don't want to make them all blue because I think that's a little bit boring for the viewer. I think part of the fun of having a great calendar is that each picture is a little bit different, and if they're all the same blue illustration, that's just kind of boring. The other thing I was thinking about was, okay, if I do these one color illustrations and instead of doing just one color for all 12, I could do one color for each one, but then that's just rainbow, and that's not what I'm going for. Anyways, thought more about it and decided that I don't really think it's that good of an idea. The good news is I don't think that this one is particularly ruined, and the more I thought about it, the more I was like, oh, this blue could be like the undertone for this whole piece. We're going to keep going with what I've already done and hope for the best. I just came in here, sat down, and I was like, okay, I'm going to work on the piece, and I just immediately started working, and I've been painting for like 30 minutes, and then it suddenly occurred to me, oh, I'm supposed to be filming this. I was lost in the flow. Anyways, all the trees in the background are done. You didn't get to see any of it, but they're all done. Ta-da! Trees. Why is it not focusing? It's looking better than I thought it was going to. I definitely felt like this piece was going to be a disaster just because I don't really know how to paint snow and I've never really done that before, but I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, now I'll film what I'm doing. first one. I really want to peel the tape off and like be like, ta-da! But I think I'm gonna leave it just for a little bit longer. I'll go do some other things, come back, look at it again. And if I don't see anything else I want to work on or change, then I'll take the tape off. Okay, it's been a while and I think it still looks really good. Yeah, I don't think I want to change anything, so I'm gonna take the tape off and call it a wrap. That's exciting. And then we're gonna start working on number 2. Now, I started on January's piece, but that doesn't mean I need to go in chronological order. Yeah, I just need to figure out which one I want to do next. I don't want to like leave ones that I'm not as excited about or like really hard ones all to the end, but I don't want to lock myself into having to do them in order. Honestly, I think I started with January because I was so intimidated by the snow and I didn't want to leave that one and then, you know, fall apart trying to do it. So I was like, if I do this one first, get it out of the way, which I'm glad I did. And it's a clean start, you know, doing a calendar project. We did January 1st. None of the other scenes that I had planned involve snow. Like the December one is going to be indoors, so there's not going to be any snow there. So that challenge is out of the way. Not that there won't be other ones, but at least it's just that one. Maybe I can reuse the tape. It looks so good. Ta-da! You guys, it turned out so much better than I thought it was going to. Okay, let's hang it up. January. I just realized I'm not using the microphone at all, so sorry if you can't really hear me. But I think I kind of want to leave some of the paper behind it peeking through. I think that's fun. No, never mind. It looks cheap because it's kids construction paper. You guys, one is done. Quite a bit more to go, but that's okay. We started. 1 down, 11 to go, maybe 12 if I decide to do a cover. But we'll see. I'm undecided. And there's a question mark. Time to start the next one. Let's figure out which one I'm gonna do next. February's bread making. March is dusting, mending. Oh yes. This is feed the chickens, but then I decided woodland animals feeding chickens is too weird. So mending instead. Window washing, laundry, gardening. I kind of want to do maybe an interior one. Maybe September, maybe we'll do the porch sweeping. Yeah, I think we'll start on September. Before I can move on and do the next one, I need to clean up. It is a mess in here. I have chaos on my desk. 2 different hobby projects on the floor. And you don't even want to know what's happening in the closet, okay? I've just been dumping things in there. Anyways, need to clean up first, so let's do that. Last night I started drawing Number 2. So. It's the end of the workday, and I have spent pretty much all day using AI, using LLMs, and I'm not going to go into why. I'm not going to explain myself or defend myself. I will say this one disclaimer: I don't use AI for anything related to my art or my videos. I don't use it to learn about YouTube. I don't use it to come up with thumbnail ideas. I don't use it to write scripts. I don't use it to help me figure out ideas for my paintings or to learn how to paint better. I don't use it for anything, ever. But that's not the case for my day job. It's really hard to describe what it does to my brain, especially on days like today, like where I've been using it pretty much all day. My brain feels numb and stupid in a way that I have never experienced before. And there's a lot of scenarios where your brain feels numb and stupid. Like if you are sick or just being lazy and watch TV all day, your brain feels pretty numb and stupid. Or if you spend an hour scrolling social media, your brain feels numb and stupid. Yeah, those are a certain type of feeling that I think everyone can relate to. But the AI thing is different. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to make a point here. This isn't turning into an anti-AI video. It's just how I feel right now. And per feeling numb and stupid in my brain, I don't want to do anything. Now, that's always the result of spending a long time using AI, is I feel numb and stupid, and it's paralyzing. I don't want to do anything. It's like I have no motivation, no impulse to do anything, which is frustrating. So, after having quite a few days like this, I figured out something that is helpful is to go do a physical task. So not necessarily like a creative task or really anything that uses my brain, just you do something where it's like you are physically doing this thing. And for me, that task is doing the dishes. Isn't it so exciting, you guys? It's going to be so much fun doing the dishes. But it's fine, because doing the dishes, your brain doesn't need to be a part of that at all. Hopefully I'll do the dishes, kind of reset internally, and then come back. Let's go get our suds on. Actually, before we do the dishes, we're going to play hide and seek, because that's very fun. So, watch. This is how we do it. Quarter right, sit. I'm trying to make it so that you can see him. Alright, sit. Stay. Okay, we have to go hide. Oh, good job, buddy. Good job. Okay, round 2. Let's see if you can do better. Yeah, you think you can do better? Doubtful. Sit. Good. Stay. Oh, good job, buddy. You did much better this time. Oh, good job, buddy. Good boy. Okay, now it's time for the dishes. I can't stop listening to this song. I think yesterday I listened to it probably 10 times. It might be my favorite song of the year, which is bold to say in August. But yeah, that's what we're going to listen to while we do the dishes. Okay, dishes have been done. Dinner has been made and consumed. Laundry has been folded. I made granola. I've done all the things. Now it's time to get down to business. The ironic thing is that I don't feel like drawing right now, but once I start doing it for about 10 minutes, then I'll be enjoying myself and I won't think about how I didn't want to. I don't know. is done. I don't know why I'm shaking it up and down. That's not helpful for you to see it. I don't like this one as much as the first one. Yeah, I don't really know why. I just don't like it as much. I'm having a hard time coming up with why. I think there's just some choices that I just don't really like, but it's like, I don't know what I would have done differently, so it might just be the color choices that I made. Something that was very easy about the previous one was that I wasn't really making any color choices. Like, everything was very obvious. Like, the trees are going to be green, the snow is going to be white. Really, the only choices I was making where I was like, this could be whatever I want, is the jacket that the raccoon was wearing. Whereas with this one, there were a lot of choices I could have made. Maybe that's what it is that I just don't love this one as much just because of the color choices, which I think again and again is an issue for me. I don't know, maybe I need to spend time like studying color theory. I don't really know how to get better at that. If you have ideas for how to get better at color choices when there are choices to be made, let me know. I'm excited it's done. I am still proud of this one. Don't love it as much as the first one, but that doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. And now 2 out of 12 are done. Woo! But it's hardly time for celebration because 2 out of 12 is not that many. We still have a long ways to go. Before I start number 3 though, let's hang up number 2 on the wall. The last time I filmed this, I did not like that there was a bunch of bags hanging here blocking the view of this. So I took them all down. But now it looks like my studio's empty or I'm leaving. I'm not, they're just on the floor. So. Ta-da! It's kind of annoying that they're both on this side, but whatever. 2 out of 12 are finished. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where I hopefully finish 3 out of 12.